All right, hi friend, welcome back to this channel. So you have just finished one Zoom call and the next one comes in the next 5 minutes, and somewhere between those two calls, your body is just sitting there waiting. If you're a woman over 40 whose work involves sitting at a desk for long periods of time, maybe hopping between Zoom calls, that gap between Zoom calls is actually very valuable, not for doing more work or answering more emails, but for moving. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 different movements that I perform in between my calls. None of them takes more than 2 minutes, but all of them are very valuable. Okay, so we are going to start with shoulder rolls. That's the first one I'm going to explain today. So this is the one I do almost every single time because after a long call at your desk, your shoulders have been creeping towards your neck without you even noticing it. And how do you perform it? You slowly roll your shoulders all the way up and then all the way back, all the way up, all the way back, down to the front. So you can do this 5 times, and that is it. So 5 times to the front, 5 times to the back, and that's all you need for your shoulder rolls. So this releases the tension that builds up across your upper back and shoulders when you're sitting still and connecting and concentrating for a long time. You can do this even without leaving your chair, right? The next movement we are going to talk about is the chin tuck and the neck stretch. When you're on a Zoom call, you naturally lean towards the screen, and over time, that forward head position puts a lot of strain on your back, on the back of your neck and your upper back. So between calls, I tuck my chin gently, like I'm making a small double chin, like that, and hold it. I can feel it already. And hold it for a few seconds. So tuck your chin, hold, then release. Tuck it in, hold, then release. So this movement is important because it resets the neck back into a more natural position. The next thing I do after this is to drop my right ear towards my left shoulder. No, sorry, my right ear towards my right shoulder and let it hang for about 10 seconds. I can feel it. Then switch sides. You can feel that the pressure releasing almost immediately. All right. The next movement is to get out of your chair. And this is one of the most important ones. So simply just get out of your chair. Stand up, walk to the kitchen, walk out of the house, and walk back. That is basically enough. So as a woman over 40 sitting at a desk most of the day, every time you stand up, you're interrupting the cycle of stillness that is tightening your hips, draining your energy, and switching up your core. You do not need to do anything specific. You just need to not be sitting for so long. So just getting up out of your sitting position is enough. So do that between every call. You stand up, even if it's just for 2 minutes. The next movement is the side stretch. So how do you perform this? So once you're already standing, you reach one arm up over to the opposite side. Let the whole side body open up, and then you switch to the other side. So this one undoes all that forward hunching from typing and looking at a screen. It opens up your ribs, your waist, your shoulder. Yeah, so do this and switch sides each time for 20 seconds on side, and you'll feel completely different going into the next call. Okay. The fifth movement, and this is the last one I'm going to show you today, is the hip circles. So while you're still standing, feet hip width apart, hands on your hips or holding the back of a chair, and you slowly circle your hips, big, slow circles. You can do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other side. This is one of the ones that loosens everything. That sitting compresses it. It loosens your lower back, it loosens your hips, it loosens the sides of your waist. And after a long morning of back to back calls, this one is generally such a relief. I know this feels weird, but you do it anyway because of the relief you get afterwards. Okay, so those are the 5 different movements that I usually perform in between my own calls. They're shoulder rolls, and you can do this without leaving your desk. The chin tucks, the neck stretch, getting out of of your chair and moving around the house, going to whatever place within your house or even outside and coming back. Then the side stretch, and then the hip circles. You do not have to do all these five every time. You just pick one or two that feel right in the moment. The point is just that you use the gap between calls to move instead of staying stuck in your chair, scrolling on your phone, waiting for the next Zoom call. So if you're a woman over 40 sitting long hours at a desk working online, these little movements add up more than you think. All right. So if you want more of this, more movement ideas like this, I have a free 2-minute desk reset guide with more movements like these ones, made for women over 40 who sit long hours at their desks working. It is made of simple movement that you can do right beside your desk, and it takes just 2 minutes. So grab it in the comments below or in the description box below. So my name is Irene, and this is the Move Everyday Club for women who are over 40, who's working for sitting at a desk for long periods of time, and they want to incorporate more movement into their days without needing to go to the gym or involving themselves in strenuous workout. If this is you, I want to invite you to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.